In the grand ballroom of the Henderson estate, a party was in full swing. Laughter and champagne flowed freely. But for Maria, the family's maid, the evening was about to take a turn she would never forget. Mrs. Henderson, dripping in diamonds and disdain, called her over. In front of all her glamorous friends, she held up a delicate porcelain doll. "Maria," she said, her voice dripping with condescension, "this was my great-grandmother's. It's priceless. Be a dear and dust it, but try not to break it with those clumsy hands of yours." The room fell silent. Everyone watched as Maria, her hands trembling slightly, reached for the doll. But just as her fingers grazed the porcelain, Mrs. Henderson let go, and the doll shattered on the marble floor. Gasps filled the room. "You clumsy oaf!" Mrs. Henderson shrieked. "You'll work for free for the rest of your life to pay for this." Maria, heartbroken and humiliated, could only stammer apologies as she was dismissed, tears streaming down her face. Years passed. Maria found other work, always remembering that painful night. One day, while cleaning out an old antique shop, she found a box. Inside, nestled in velvet, was a doll identical to the one Mrs. Henderson had broken. Attached was a note. It was from a man who had been a guest at that party. He explained that he'd witnessed Mrs. Henderson's cruelty and had spent years searching for a replacement, hoping to right a terrible wrong. The note ended with an address and a message. "True value is not in objects, but in the kindness we show to others." Curious, Maria went to the address. It was a modest, run-down house. An elderly, frail woman answered the door. It was Mrs. Henderson, her fortune long gone, her pride shattered. She looked at Maria, her eyes wide with disbelief. Maria simply held out the box. As Mrs. Henderson opened it, she burst into tears, not of joy, but of deep, gut-wrenching regret. "Can you ever forgive me?" she whispered. In that moment, surrounded by the ruins of a once grand life, the two women found something far more valuable than a porcelain doll: forgiveness and a shared humanity. This story reminds us that life has a way of teaching us what truly matters. If you were moved by Maria's journey, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell for more stories that touch the heart. We share new ones every week. Thank you for watching.